Hello guys, Brad on YouTube again, and this time I have another fragrance review from the Montale line, and this is one of their Oud fragrances called Steam Oud. And this was a sample vial that I got from Guinea 54. There's only one more left, so I'm running low. I'll try to do that next one soon. But anyway, this fragrance is classified as an Oriental Woody. And over at Fragrantica, the notes were listed as Agarwood, Caraway, and Amber. And base notes has 9 positives, 2 neutrals, and 4 negatives. And I did some additional searching, and it does appear that there is also some rose in here as well, and I do pick up on that rose. Now, as far as Agarwood goes, I don't really have a lot of experience with that note. I think Yves Saint Laurent's M7 is about the only actual mini bottle I have, or any type of other bottle I have of an Agarwood type scent. And if you're familiar with M7, you know that has sort of like this medicinal smell to it. Yeah, so Agarwood is a tricky note to work with. Not everybody's going to like it. I would say that if you're into woods, this is probably one of those woods that you might want to save for last, because yeah, it's a tricky one. Every company kind of does their own take on it, and still it's a challenging fragrance usually, and this one is no exception. In fact, I had sprayed some on my arm before this review, and my stepdaughter was like going crazy. She's like, "Don't ever do that again, Dad." It's like grossing her out. Personally, I think it smells half decent. Basically, kind of just reminds me of this like old ancient piece of wood. You maybe just kind of put some rosewood water over top of it. Kind of gives it an interesting smell. I actually wore this one to work yesterday evening, and I can actually tell you that this one made quite a stir at work. I don't usually get a lot of attention with my fragrances, but this one got people's attention for sure. One girl said it smelled like pine cones. The girl that I was actually working with the entire evening said it smelled like an old lady's house with a cedarwood chest. And I kind of get that, because you get like the kind of like that perfume counter smell, like the old lady perfume vanity type thing, blending with like a woody type smell, more like an old-fashioned wood smell. So I think she was kind of on the money there, and I thought maybe that was a compliment at first when she said that it smelled like that. But then later on in the break room, we're sitting there, and this little stink bug was walking around on the floor, and it was coming towards me, and she was like, "Hey, Brad, that stink bug's coming towards you because of your stinky cologne." So it was like, "Oh wow, ouch." So. But I will say this, I think that if you're looking to try an Agarwood type scent, this one might be a good entry level type smell. It doesn't have a lot of extras to it. It's pretty basic. Based on what I've read, it's a lot less floral than like the Black Oud, not as strong. But I would still say don't go too heavy on this one. People are going to smell it. Some might like it, but a lot of people will not like this one. Agarwood, it just has a very different smell to it. It's not that fresh wood that people are used to, like the pine and the cedar. It's more of like it's like an antiquated or petrified type wood or something. But I even did some research on oud wood, which is also called Agarwood. And basically what it is like a resin that develops inside of these trees in Southeast Asia. So technically not like a true piece of wood, but it does have a woodiness to it. But yeah, if you want to try an Agarwood scent, this might be a good one to start with. Definitely wouldn't start blind buying a bunch of these types of scents, because they're not usually... especially for the younger crowd, going to be well received. Not panty dropper material. I would say support hose dropper material would be a better way of putting it. So that's about all I'm going to say for that one. Have a good day, everybody.